Okay, so continue the start. Let's try to introduce ourselves. So I would like to know about you. I'm presently I am currently on my company manager private and I am an expert. I retired as senior development. Okay, so you have the government experience. I was both the sides of that. And so how is your company being like this in the metal industry? We are in metal, copper, brass, and copper is getting copper is 50 cents. These companies basically just they will be competing for this. This is very much metal and metal heavy. What type of whatever product that you like, we are exclusive to HPSC testing. And HPS is HPSC means it is Indian Regulators State Commission. You will understand we have our clients are testing quotas, such requirements without B2B and all. Collects a lot of data, right? How much you experience part as a second time? Which area of engineering that you like? Computer science was the area that you have to systems are related to so I thought the 2020 project was pretty good. That's the one that automation testing is always evolving and now the identity around it will be more. Hi, my name is Avi. I got 15 years of experience with data and analytics. My next partner, marketing and analytics and business analytics. So you have been doing with over the years. And so you are working that on primarily that I need company. That's how we start. Great. So I'm really introduce ourselves, but today we we were aligned with the other language or language of the US. And I would say it's the I would say in the advantages of the platform they can promote directly like as a mentor or and now this initiative we are university agent agent camp part of the initiative from global age and Amrita would start the session and like very common. No, no, no. We're all just one time. You know,
Hello.
Good morning, everyone. A very warm welcome to all our esteemed guests, speakers, industry specialists, and participants. We are delighted to have you all here today at Global Agent Camp 2026, powered by Fifth IR platform, organized and supported by Multi-Cloud 20. Agent Camp, part of Global AI Bootcamp 2026, is a flagship event under the Global AI Community, a worldwide initiative running from February to June 2026 across 79
can you check if the mic is on or not? Start. Continue with all right. In fact, right, first do the mic check. Yeah. Can you see it coming on the screen? Do the mic check. Right? Do the mic check. Can you try my okay? Okay, let's start now.
Good morning, everyone. A very warm welcome to all our esteemed guests, participants, industry leaders, and speakers present here. We are delighted to have you here at Global Agent Camp 2026, powered by Fifth IR platform, organized and supported by Multi-Cloud 20. Agent Camp is a part of Global AI Bootcamp 2026, with a flagship event under Global AI Summit, a worldwide initiative running from February to June 2026, delivering across 79 countries and 28 continents over 316 hours at AI learning and innovation. We are truly excited to have you all here as we explore the future of AI together. Now, we see a lot of people are yet to arrive, so this is a great opportunity for you guys to connect and network and also learn from each other. So, till the time people are arriving, make sure that you have taken your badges and goodies from the registration desk for those who are attending offline. And in just a few minutes, we will be starting with our conference, and it's definitely going to be a lot of valuable sessions lined up for you guys and a lot of amazing seasoned experts speaking today. So till then, we would love to engage with the audience. So it would be great if we could know from what all parts of the world we have people here today. So starting with you, sir.
I'm Shrikant Sharma. I'm presently an entrepreneur, company named MetaBoot Private Limited. Earlier, I am an expert. I became the campus.
Well, that's impressive. We have really impressive people today. What about you, ma'am?
Hi, I'm Sakshi. Last week I was working with Lady and at the I'm taking a short market as part of the business.
So we have a lot of amazing sessions lined up for today. You as well. Can you know a little about you? Nice. So you.
We can find the student for research program. We have a project lined up for multi systems and integration. So focusing on that part, I can do
That you will find a lot of good sessions today. There are a lot of speakers, seasoned speakers, and you will get to learn a lot. So can we know a little about you?
Hi, my name is Anu, and I'm currently working for Delhi, and I'm a senior software engineer, and I have over 9 years of experience.
That's really nice. Can we know a little about you now?
My name is Swati. I'm from Manchester and I'm learning AI now.
So you will definitely get a lot to learn today because the whole camp is about AI, right?
Right.
So that's it about
Hi,
you.
my name is Ravi, and I got 15 years of experience in data analytics, lastly working with Gartner, and I'm here to learn more about it.
Really nice. So this is about you.
Hi, my name is Vishnu Pandey. I'm working as a DevOps engineer in Skill of Technologies and eager to learn AI and new technologies.
We actually have a DevOps AI session today. I think it's by our first speaker. So Shobit, yeah, it's by Mr. Shobit. He's a very seasoned DevOps leader, so you will definitely get a lot to learn from his session. So do stay tuned. Sir, can we know a little about you? Can we connect with the people that are there? Can you tell us a little about yourself? That shows a lot of initiative that you're here starting from your first year itself. Can you know a little about it? Oh, nice. You guys are friends together? Oh, we have a whole group here today. Are you with them as well? Nice. So can we connect with the people online as well? Can we connect with them? Okay, so now that we have built a connect with the audience, let's get to today's agenda as well. So this is the lineup flow of the event, what you can expect and what all amazing sessions are lined up for you today. So first we have the opening keynote, which will be given by Ms. Ankita. She would be talking about what all our today's event is about, what are the things that are going to be covered, and who all will be speaking today. Then we have Shobit Kumar Saram, who is a very seasoned DevOps leader, who will be talking about leveraging AI work item assistance in Azure DevOps. And then we have Neeraj Singh, who is a seasoned expert who will be talking about AI-based predictive analysis for manufacturing and stock prediction. And then we have Ayan Punya, who will be talking about AI beyond the hype, who are bridging the gap, value gap. And then he's someone who has a lot of experience in digital transformation and is a delivery lead with over 20 years in the field. So that's a lot of experience, and you will get to learn a lot. Then we have Alexander Naketo, who will be talking about from data to decision, scaling AI and analytics and data. Now, one thing I want to highlight first, we have Abhishek Mishra, who will be talking about building RNG applications using LangChain, Python, and FAISS. So he's a Microsoft MVP, and after his session, he will be having a networking lunch break. So Shashank, who will be talking about intent-driven infrastructure code generation using GitHub Copilot. And then we have Hemant Kumar, who is talking about enterprise AI from intelligence to knowledge. Mahesh Patil, who will be talking about security in the age of AI. And lastly, we have Pooja Narayan, who will be talking about the next frontier in AgentCamp Gurugram. So that's a lot of valuable sections that are lined up. So stay tuned to the end.
Let's just do something that is so we're going to start. So we start with the keynote speech from Steve, me and Pooja. And then we will start to say something. Okay, so Amira, I will say we're going to start.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention? Good morning, everyone. So officially, we are going to start today's conference. My name is Ankita Pandey, and I will be your host for today. It's really wonderful seeing such an amazing gathering of people, of AI innovators, participants, and leaders. So today's conference, we will be basically focusing on how AI, artificial intelligence, is shaping our day-to-day life. Okay, from innovation to healthcare sectors and everywhere. So moving forward, this whole conference is done by our AgentCamp, which is supported by Global AI Community, and this is powered by Fifth IR platform, which is sponsored by the Running Out for You network. All right. So now starting with the conference, to give a quick start, I would like to call someone who is Mr. Abhishek Mishra. He is the person who has been helping us bringing this vision to life. Who has been organizing this whole conference and everything. So give a huge round of applause, everyone, for Abhishek Mishra.
Hello, everyone. If it's good, right? I'm audible. Yes. I'm Dr. Abhishek Mishra, and I work with Captain as a cloud architect, senior architect, catering to the UK problem. And talking about AgentCamp, it was a pretty interesting journey when we. So it was a pretty amazing journey that we take together when we started organizing this event. Me and himself to brainstorm a lot. So when I asked them to start, we have a posting links from global community. We gave a go ahead, and I was very confident he has given a go ahead since I get his entire infrastructure, leverage and exploit, and get this session to life. And let me straight jump into what AgentCamp is. Or before that, what global AI community is. Global AI community is world's largest developer community, I would say. Isn't like Nick Coleman, and I'll just follow up some statistics. There are around 1,67,597 AI developers, members around the world in global AI community. There are 181 local chapters and 4,652 events have happened under the banner of global AI community. And the edition of AgentCamp is being held in 79 locations in 28 countries, and we are one of them. So I'm pretty excited to roll out this event with an extraordinary set of speakers, and the most important is the diversity that we have brought to the table. We have leaders, we have developers, we have architects, we have senior members from all around the globe, joining in. Speakers are also of high repute. They also come with a diversity. As a developer, we have architects, we have senior leaders who will be talking through, and pretty lot of excitement. With this, let's get started. I am super excited to witness this. So pretty much, yeah. And would you like to run that video? Yeah, that's yeah, there is something to catch up really cool about AgentCamp. So it's directly from Paul Man, like who runs this global AI community. Someone can send them the link. Can you send the link to while this is being set up, how many of you work already like better runs that are dirty in AI? Some LLMs, some Python. Yeah, anyone seeing the link?
And not just
Hello, everyone, and welcome to AgentCamp 2026. My name is Hank. I'm Donna. I'm alongside Microsoft. We work on the developer relations field at AgentCamp. To relate with them and all of you. So please join us to join us. Yes. So,
สวัสดีครับ
global AgentCamp. We gave you a terrific get through that. Okay, so let's talk about global AgentCamp. Last year, all over the world, you have one over a million people watching or joining a global AgentCamp. That is a lot of nerds. I love this phrase. That is so cool. Okay, so this year at AgentCamp, global AgentCamp's getting us roll out. We have announced introducing AgentCamp, and it's completely focused on AI agents, right? And it's not just building them, right? Because we've seen a lot about how you build an agent, how do you actually make the agent good? How do you actually deploy the agent? So there's a lot of things around agents that people have been asking us about. So we thought, you know what, let's make a chat about. That's it. Yes. And it's totally possible without all the organizers that actually organize things we have for you today. Okay, go organize this because honestly, putting on these is a labor of love, and all of you care so deeply about your communities. And we see that and we appreciate it. So thank you so much for putting on this AgentCamp on behalf of your community. So if you're not chatting yet, all day about the agents, so you don't see us enough. So given that we're at Microsoft and Keynote training, why don't we go corral some very senior people? You know, a little something about this thing. You want to do that? Yeah, all right, we will see you in a minute. Hey, people want to go. It's really, I really thank you so much for joining me. You want to be in the book, right? And you know, Microsoft research for the Americans. Yeah, it's been a crazy journey over the last 10 years, and I think some of the things that we started with are still fundamental. We were really inspired by WeChat in China, and we were trying to use WeChat to do everything. Every action, every app is all integrated in WeChat. And so we started about very much with involved, and it was really grew and evolved into a CEO, which allows pretty much anyone to create their own portfolio. And so it's just an amazing thing. So the research project, all the way to everyone. So what is the connection for the so we've gone from hackathons and small teams of young building things, growing into some projects, we just did something that we see more and more. But really in 2026, just something that happened in the last couple of weeks with my son was hit by a heart attack. He's fine and ended up in the ER. So I thought it was interesting to building that the first place that I went was my agent to ask them, what should I do? What's happening in Denver for anyways? How can we find a place to schedule an MRI? Should we get a low-res MRI or a high-res MRI? So I just had so many questions, and the agent did a great job in connecting me to information. But there's still a gap in actually scheduling an MRI. Once I get the MRI, seeing that analysis, sharing that with my son, and communicating and giving that information to the doctors. So I think this next year is really going to be about stabilizing some of these interfaces so you can really connect these actions together in a secure way, and also making sure that it's not just you communicating with your agent and your services, but being able, like I vision back in WeChat, to connect to other people and communicate and provide one-on-one interactions that you share interactions with them. Anyway. Well, that would be amazing. So we know that everyone can build an agent, but everyone that can an agent. Yeah, and using agents to really sophisticated tools that go from all your daily actions to kind of deeper models and technologies that you have. You want to so helpful. Really, thank you so much for your time. Let's see what our from the halls of Microsoft and we're into our old friend, Ian Bedman. Oh, many of you remember long ago, 7 years ago, we were talking about incredible automotive technology. We're in an early version
addresses this problem that's really at the heart of AI. AI models are probabilistic, are in control, especially in software development, using determinism. So we work on technology that will bring those two worlds together and allow engineers to have a fine-grained level of control on the outputs of an AI model, down to the individual token.
Okay, that's cool. And you, because many of you have been saying, how can you take the coolness of LLMs, but reduce some of the randomness?
Exactly. And when I was last on this program, I was in MSR, we were incubating this technology, and I moved to Core AI, where we could bring in the product, and it's been a really exciting transition for me.
I love that. And for all of you following along at home, Core AI, the product team is bringing things like Microsoft Foundry, the Azure AI agent service, the responsible AI dashboard, all emails, all of those things. So it's so cool to take something so scientific and apply to shipping product that all of you are probably getting hands-on with too. Okay, so this brings us to our next point. We were talking earlier, and you said one of the things that all of you, all of us, and we're all seeing a problem with is actually the usage of AI in organizations. Because a lot of people are very confused about how do you actually drive AI adoption. So what are you working on this stage?
Yeah, so this is another part of my job where we're looking at how teams at Microsoft adopt AI, looking at how we can actually adopt it and bring it into our workflow faster. It's surprisingly hard to do when you work in a high pressure environment where there's always a sound crunch. And learning anything new takes time, dedication, and practice. One of the tips that we found, and something that's working really well, is we encourage teams not to start with the technology of AI, but by really understanding their workflow, thinking about what are the fundamental problems that we need to solve, and then picking the AI tools that most effectively address them. It constrains the problem space, it gives you more focus, and ensures that you'll get a lot more immediate impact from the tools that you are learning and onboarding. One really cool rule of thumb with that is the rule of five. If you do anything in your job 5 times a month, it's a good candidate for automation. It's very pinpoint things that are going to actually give you a big lift if you automate.
I love this because you're putting a formula and a framework around choosing a formula and framework of your AI use cases and scenarios and workflows. Because a lot of people are just doing spaghetti at the wall at this point, saying, oh, let's list 100 scenarios and choose randomly. But I like this idea of saying if you do something 5 times a month, this is a very good candidate to try to AI it. And I know internally we've been working on these kinds of workflows as well, like pulling from the bug database or pulling from the events database and how can we drive some robustness into that process. Yes, that is very, very cool.
There's another tip that is working really well and that I think about changing how we work is that most really, especially software, especially in the industry, it is a result of the habits that we've acquired over many years of doing work in a certain way. AI creates all sorts of opportunities, but you need to change the habits in order to bring it in and make it central to how you work. So one of the things we work with things on is thinking about the habits that they built up, proactively practicing in ways that break the old habits and instill new habits. And that's where you see that we will unlock with AI, where you're not just learning the tools, but you're fundamentally transforming the way you work. And you can actually really put AI at the core of everything you do.
That is such an interesting thought because we're not just talking about, hey, let's jam this new product into a workflow. We're saying, where do you go today and how can you go somewhere else? So it's changing the habit, just the human behavior pattern, just like changing any habit. Like instead of doing slow, go to the gym. Instead of eating Snickers bars, have the watermelon or whatever it is. So instead of using that tool, go to this tool.
It's similar to when it's Microsoft who adapted the growth mindset. And it was so brilliant where he said, we need to take the invisible systems of how the company runs and make them visible. And we have to study and understand the habits that are there, and then can we transform them. And that's exactly how we encourage teams to look at AI. Really inventory how you're working, match AI to how it can really transform it, and then practice. Because habit formation takes time and effort, as in anything else, sports, diet, and all those things.
I love that you're actually tying AI with human behavior rather than trying to change human behavior with a new single tool. We're trying to say how can we augment human behavior just like we do the thing and everything. I think that's super busted.
There's also term ever since I was in research that I really found out is human AI complementarity. And we can really understand what we as humans are doing well. And it tends to be the things that we dislike that AI tends to be very good at. And so there's this opportunity when you embrace AI in the right way, you become more productive and you make your work more joyful, right? And for me, that's just the ultimate outcome and the ultimate promise of it. I love that. Yeah, that is super cool. Dave, this has been a delightful conversation. Thank you so much. Friends, have a spectacular Agent Camp. But before I leave you, we've got one more surprise from Jay Curry, who will corral that event to do so.
My name is Jay Parikh, and I lead the Core AI team here at Microsoft. Now, Core AI is focused on empowering everyone to shape the future with AI. We bring an entire set of AI-powered tools for developers that allow you to build AI applications on an agent factory with security and trust baked in from the start, and giving you a flexible deployment model from the cloud to the edge. Now, that is composed today of GitHub and Foundry. We're seeing this transformation from where we used to build software in these deterministic systems with sort of hard requirements into a new world where we're able to build a different type of application, because now at the center of this application is we have models that can think, that can plan, that can reason, that can call tools, so that they can actually do more complex tasks, more complex workflows. And where we're headed with this, I believe, is continued need to build more and more software, and software of a different type, so that we can really tap into all of this potential intelligence that's embedded and programmed into these models. Building on this, we should be able to explore all sorts of new types of ambitions. We should be able to apply these models plus the software that we're building, the software that we're building in a different way to explore new drug discoveries, to provide better healthcare, to improve education for everybody around the world, and to actually be able to catalyze new types of businesses all around the world. I think it's just a fantastic time if you're a builder, if you're a developer, to be using these tools all the time. And if you're in the camp today where you're using it occasionally and you use it and you're just like amazed by what it can do for you, then chances are is you're not using AI and these tools, you're not using them enough. And you're not pushing them and delegating enough complex tasks and questions to it. So it is really important to carve out that time to be using these tools more and more, to be throwing more like difficult tasks at these tools, to be trying lots of different tools, to be trying lots of different models, to be curious and learning how to get the right answers on this technology. And it's just really important to start everything we do with AI and work through that task, using these tools, exploring it, and really driving your creativity through this curiosity of AI. Have a fantastic event, everyone.
So now to set the stage for our today's event, I would like to call esteemed speakers, leaders, and founder at Microsoft Technologies, Dr. Abhishek Mishra, Mr. Neeraj Singh, and Mr. Anil Kumar.
Are you all going? How boring can you have? Bored? Interesting? We just started. By the way, I'm Neeraj Singh. And I am Anil Kumar. And Dr. Abhishek Mishra, I already introduced. Yeah. Right. I'm sorry for some hiccups and always. He has done a lot of work because this is something that transformation itself. Most of the event that you have heard, unless it's not a big government organization or big organization event, you will not see
a culmination of offline, online, and live streaming all happening all together. So to all the audience who are online, who are listening us live streaming, thank you for having yourself there. Thank yourself for having a nice list of audience today. And we make sure that it's not getting bored with the time. Because a lot of interesting line of things are coming up, starting with our keynote. Uh, So starting with the keynote, I would like to start with AI is everywhere now. As you guys can see, AI is obviously your mobile came a long back. It's wearables, it's phone, it's already said, additional car, autonomous vehicles are coming up, and the things are changing very fast. So right now we talk about before pre-millennial period, right? So we used to study most of our
Yeah, so today we are going to discuss about
we used to study
AI beyond the
artificial intelligence
how we
as
address the value gap.
right?
I mean, AI value, we have been talking
Much of us
about
never
it for
experienced
almost
artificial
last 2
intelligence
3 years.
in terms of usage.
So there is a section that they
There's some chatbot which used to give some algorithmic answer that how anyone when the chatbot respond to something. Then many of us who are older, they would have seen that ABC game that game, long back and we used to play or open that in our computer and do it. That was just algorithmic use of computer. But not much at that point of time. Whether time improved, back in after 2000, data warehouse, databases were involved. There were systems which have been built where a lot of big data warehouse Google internet at that point of time. Software and infrastructure technology was evolving. With the advent of internet, things move very fast. When it comes to 2005 or 6, analytics was taking a place. There were many analytics software where people were doing data mining, a lot of activity, but it was all algorithm. Somewhere we used to write a code, we used to write algorithm, and then we used to do a data modeling activity. We show some, analytics to our executives for the leadership. That what is the sales, how is the sales forecasting, how is the sales prediction. We will never go into this example of the time series.
We all know about the time series based analysis. What we do now, we have technical algorithms, right? That's the typical AI things like that. But we used to create all the YPD, TPD, MTD, the whole thing for what? Those were all, time series based analysis.
And SQL was the power, right? Those people who used to know SQL were the people. Either they were business analysts or they were into the world of data engineering, analytics, or even software. If you're building application, you need to know SQL. If you're building, executive reports, you need to know SQL. If you're building and working with the data warehouse, big data platform, you need to know SQL. But things has changed with the advent of big data, right? And then came Python, the Gen Z style coding, right? Single line, single page, and everything, goal line and all, right? SQL slowly has started moving out. Still it's there, it's in the center of the stage, it's almost equal. At this point of time also, it's very difficult for you to do a lot of things. But Python has started changing the world and changing the game. And within 10 years, you see, Python is everywhere. And the biggest example is the generative AI toolset that you give cloud AI, give chat, give anything that you see. You see that because of Python and the way Python libraries have evolved, even if you try to find a code in the older languages like Java, .NET, or something which has gone legacy. And if you try to find the example in Python, you find it very that that helps the developer to get more and more code, get more and more experiment done in Python. That's how Python is becoming stronger and stronger and stronger. That is one part of it. Another part of it is how the world has evolved in such a very fast pace. So now in 2026, like in 2024 or 2023, ChatGPT started getting popular a lot. People used to chat and get some answer out of it. Then it closely evolved within a year that people used to write. Obviously, now what technology what we have been writing or using is moved from 2010 or 11 or somewhere or other way, writing autonomous code or something and building a lot of things. But if we talk about ChatGPT and the mass adoption started happening in 2023 after the COVID era, right? And initially we started asking, talking, connecting to ChatGPT, getting answers out of it, and gradually it used to hallucinate a lot, silly hallucinate, but now there are a way to handle that out. And at this point of time, the cloud is improving. And the recent story of what has happened in Iran. So code, the way they track someone and then they do their masking, right? So that's one part of it. Still, software, AI, and agentic AI or generative AI, what we talked about, is moreover inside the computer, inside your devices. The problem is, and the benefits are, both I would say, when it comes out and start hearing with you like a humanoid robot, right? And that's where the future lies. Currently, we have ADAS level 2 in India, somewhere ADAS level 4 or level 3. Semi-autonomous vehicles are there. Within 4 or 5 years, you'll be seeing there will be no one driving the car here, even in India. The whole car would get driven directly. He's the guy like he just landed from US and because he had some issue with the hand also, stopped driving the car, he just got a Tesla and it does everything. It does everything for him. Right? That's with fewer people. The way we used to have, automatic transmission back in 2010, right? Less people are using in India or even in US, right? Many people love to have manual transmission. Now we see more and more people are using autonomous transmission. Same way the ADAS will also come. And this is 5 years. 4 to 5 years, you see that when you are driving, everything, no one is driving, you are just sleeping in a car, going home or doing something. In the next 7 or 8 years, what's going to happen? If you dream of, there will be more and more helipad coming up on the office spaces. There will be nothing like car, right? People will use car, but most of the time they will be using the VTOL services. Come from your apartment building, if you have an event, you just book the event with your Alexa or something and you can do it. And now I'm going to give a simple example that what our team has integrated. So this is the meta classes. And we have another version of it where we're doing a lot of research around that. I just started it. And we have a basic application called to handle your address book, CRM, contact to your client. Whenever you go in a conference or something, not everyone would have this also in transition, right? So many people would have a physical visiting card, right? So it's almost in the point of testing. So it's UAT right now. Well, no, many of the things have been released. I just have to come up with the and go quickly put so I would like to invite Anjali. Anjali, can you share this?
Hello everyone.
To show you something. It's something interesting.
तो दूसरा जो इवेंट है ना उसमें ये वाली आईडी डालूंगा, ये वाले इवेंट का टाइम खत्म हो गया डाल दिया।
I think that okay, it's fine. Just
Why the things are getting better of like, can anyone guess when did AI start? So what AI got fun? Any wild guesses?
Back in 1990.
1980.
1960s. Which valid? People started talking about AI in 1940s in a Dartmouth conference in US, 1950s. I think 1956 or something. Yeah, exactly. So it got fun. And then we used to have something like rule-based intelligence. If A, then else. If else, before. Then came a AI winter period. AI rose for 80. 1980, like till 1980, like 80, 85, AI rose. Then came machine learning and analytics from 90s. 2000 was the when like neural networks and deep learning came in. Then Google came up with a very interesting paper that laid the founding stone of AI. I mean, generative AI. So that is called, can you guess what's the name of the paper? Or what it introduced to the world? How many of you know transformers? Not the movie Transformers. The transformer, which is the base of ChatGPT, is built on the transformer model, and it got born from Google through a paper called titled as attention is all you think. So read that paper. That's a very interesting piece of paper. Attention is all you think. With that, the transformer came. It is nothing but it's a set of encoders and decoders to which data passes, bunch of neural networks, and finally, like they do positional encoding and a lot of interesting things that come around. Maybe I'll keep sharing throughout the day. So that's how AI evolved. And today, like we started with AI, and then we are evolving into agentic world of agentic. Interesting. Like, another thing, I think we all have been noticing about the data. Like for that, I think around 10, 15, 20 years, we can see we have seen tons of data. Data must be there since beginning. What you might be saying is suddenly in the last 15 years, data has grown up so well. Are you ready? Think about it. Well, you guys think about it, why it is like in the last 10 or 15 years, what we've been seeing as compared to last 100 years. It's like, I don't know how many times more we've seen in the last 10 or 20 years. You think why? What do you think? No clue. There are goodies called the nice answer. I come from Mumbai. I got so many books. Yeah. So many nice books.
Maybe the world has digitized a bit.
gadgets, spells in the form of different gadgets like that. What else? Processing, yeah, I mean that's like I think the biggest thing what I could think of is storage. Right? Think about it. We used to buy a thumb drive in 1 GB or 10 GB. Yeah, no, you just continue. So just think about it. We used to. I mean, I have my personal in terabytes, which I pay like $100 a year or something, right? 6 accounts or something. You can get it through Amazon. Sorry, Microsoft. And you pay $100 a year for the whole year. Storage because of the storage. Still, planes used to transmit every nanosecond those data, right? We were not what who's going to store it. It's going to pass hello. Now every single thing is being getting stored. So one thing, yes, devices are coming in. Second thing, yes, processing is cheaper now. Now, but in my session, I'll talk more about that big data thing which he has started, how we transition from SQL to the big data approach, and then Python, being PySpark, and all those things. We'll talk about a little on that, not too much. But yeah, so that's so fascinating. It's everywhere. That's what I wanted to say. That this is just a basic meta classes from we call it meta classes, but it's in the collaboration with Ray-Ban and Meta Facebook. And what I would like to see is like what they're building. We have almost built that, and part of it is live. Showing the demo. This is our app, which most post CRM address book and networking, like a mini CRM, where you can have your you can have an NFC card share with someone, physical card you can share, you can store it in your address book, download it into your content, manage your content very easily, you can make it more. A lot of things are coming, so that it's getting connected with the generative AI in a different way, and we're currently adding up more and more experiments over it. So in time, maybe in 5 or 6 months, we have more maturity. At this point of time, also it is very mature. What do you see level? Hey Meta, store this card into my phone, and you just have to say this, and the Meta is going to, yeah, this is the back of the card, and once you do it, it's going to store the card. Once the card is stored, it can directly pick up. At this point of time, when it gets fully integrated, this I think the time would take maybe 5 to 10 days or 15 days when it's live with that feature also. So just it will read every bit of it. These classes can read every bit of it. I'll simply push it to your address book on this platform. Push this app. Okay. So just show up what we have. This is the card that and this is like a basic usage of it where both many contests, event you connect to anyone in the market, and you have a lot of visiting cards like that. I'll just throw away because it's very difficult to keep everything. Many people like sir may have some card holder, right? Because in the olden days that was the only possibility. But now it's in your mobile. And the best thing is it's already available online also. Go on our bookfire.com site, log in with your email and OTP, and you manage all your contacts from there. Either from there or from here, people don't need to have app. They can just have that, this NFC card they can have. This is an NFC card. This is your digital address book. Digital visiting card. You don't have to keep a lot of this. Just get one printed and done. And this app also seamlessly works with this card. Your mobile also works with this card. Even there is no app, nothing. This all AI-enabled services that has come. If you added that in the address book, you would have seen Prerna Verma would be now in my address book. So now I have current address book. And if she has a profile on this platform, will get the photo and everything. And the best thing is, if she updates the email, phone, or anything, you don't have to, maybe 5 years.
down the line, you need prerna from for something. That your metal industry. Someone connected with you in the metal industry was doing something great, and then you forgot everything. Why you 5 years down the line you will have everything. Directly connected. Communicate with that person. It gets indicated social. Can show the whole social media platform. Whatever you put in, it's like a link tree. That's the one we have. This is the demo profile that is there in the past. So whatever the social media like that link that you just put in there will come up. You can save and exchange. You can save the phone. It's like download and saving the phone file. Save and exchange is like directly connecting to this address book. And you put a tag. Like this guy is a copper seller or something. And based on the tag you search anywhere, anytime in the future. So what the purpose was showing this is Meta is GenAI, right? This is GenAI enabled device that I'm wearing. This is a wearable. The time the robot should come and this camera is GenAI enabled. And this app still is algorithmic app. App that we are building is definitely algorithmic app. But in the background, there are servers running across our ecosystem, which is not just on the cloud in our office premises, but connected to the internet in our different locations across the Pune, in a small town where our servers are running. Same way the Google story starts. So now, from the infrastructure also, if you need to run these agentic AI-based systems, it's very important at how do you optimize the cost. Cost is very important. Second thing is, we are not China. We don't have so much money. But we'll have to move into robotics very fast. When the robot dog, Gotia was a story, but something like, the robot dog or the robot, humanoid robot that is coming up, we'll have to start integrating for multiple uses and purpose. Because either we do or someone else does. Right? Because with the time, the AI and everything is coming up, but it's all until that robot comes. And jumps into your system, which sits beside you as a developer, the start doing something. Okay, so down the line, start with the process and the speaker. Here's if you have to share something. Yeah. Moreover, to add this up, the card that is show up is everything at a very, for many of the people, there will be giving it, as a complimentary for other people also, they just, the basic cost, which were on the basis of that, you can connect with the name or a mistake, which is there. And you can ask them if they directly, get to the card. And get to ID.
So great round of applause for the entire event that happened. So now the NFC cards that you can try out as a product during the lunch break, you can connect with our team and they can help you get an NFC card so that you can try it out as well. So,
or at least you can the best thing you can try out with the if you don't want to use the NFC card first, you can try out with the get that added into the testing user group, the app that plays with us. And you can if you have Android, you can download it. Your iPhone is testing forward. And you can keep in contact with the person, it's actually or someone you would try to contact with. So you can keep contact with them.
So during the lunch break, you can get a whole run through of how it's working and you can experience it as well. So
back to Shobit Kumar, right? I request you to come here. Well, actually, there's no of Shobit. I would say I would like to just share some facts about Shobit. Okay, let me tell you. We work together in the same like it's the talent factory for DevOps and India. AgentCamp, and very talented, highly motivated. Even Swati can also testify that. And very sincere, and people have come to me and told me like if it's DevOps in cap, it's okay. That's how we call it. Sorry, I hijacked your session because I was very excited to introduce it. So maybe